Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek. I am Penj and welcome back to Software Inc. And look, I've come up into the clouds, into the skies to look down upon our fairly small domain, if I'm perfectly honest. So that is all we've got at the minute. Although I do quite like the way it looks. I love that. I don't know what it's called. It's like a certain type of lens, isn't it? It makes everything look teeny tiny, like little sort of figures, like toy sort of things. I really like that when you go up and down sort of into the skies and back in again. It looks very, very good. So we have got Audio Geek. It has 8,000 active users. That's very, very cool. Finance Geek is still going strong with 4,500 active users. We've dropped support for Photo Geek. The users went down to 300 and something, I think. No, it was less, wasn't it? Was it 30 something? So it's a bit, yeah, right, whatever. We don't care about that. And yes, we've got all this stuff going on. So they're supporting them, which is good. Now, one thing I did notice, people over here, the programmers must be doing some marketing. I don't really want the programmers to be doing some marketing. I'd rather the marketing people did the marketing. So I'm just going to go to, is it here? Is it this one? No. Is it manage teams? That would be the one. We want to make another team. I'm going to call it marketing because I want it to be a marketing team. Do you see what I have done there? And then I want to go to, where is the marketing man? He normally sits in there. I don't know where he is. Anyway, whatever. We can sort this out. Manage employees, marketer. So your role is a marketer. Ah, I wonder if it's me. It's me doing any role. Ah, okay, right. Okay, that's fine. So if we change, now his role is, yes, he is indeed a marketer. That's all he does. Now if I change this now, assign that to marketing, that means that he is then going to sit and do the work. Currently he is on the toilet. Sorry, my good man. Sorry. I do find it a bit weird there's no sink. I find it a little bit strange there is no sink. I don't really like that. I wish there was a sink. Right, so he is going to sit and do his marketing. This room is nice and quiet. That is very lovely. Are you doing any marketing? It doesn't look like you're doing any marketing. That's not going up. Hello? Are you doing anything at all? This room is nice and quiet. You're not actually contributing to the marketing thing here. So are you actually in the marketing? You're a marketer. Hang on a minute. How do I switch team? Right, yes, put you in marketing. That might help. There we go. There we go. We got there in the end. Right, so he can just solely be responsible for marketing. And all I'll do is, as we go through this entire game, I will just have a marketing team that just do all of this stuff. And there'll be a big team. I mean, he's got room in there for another person, hasn't he, next to the door. So maybe when we've got more software and stuff, we'll get more people in. Hang on a minute. Manage staff. Let's call a cleaner because it's looking a bit grotty in the place. There we go. It looks a bit grubby. So let's get a cleaner in as well. So yes, what were we looking at last time? We were looking at two things. One, expanding the office. And I think we'll expand it possibly a bit out the back. I have a plan, which is always a good sign when I have a plan. Yes. And upwards. I think we expand upwards as well, which could be quite exciting because I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't know how that's going to work. I expect badly, but let's see, shall we? So yes, we expand upwards. There's the cleaner person. Hello, cleaner person. Good hair. It's Bob Ross. Bob Ross has come to do the cleaning, everybody. You can all feel very, very relaxed. And he's going to draw himself I'm going to use myself a happy little broom. A happy little broom right there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Bob Ross on YouTube. It's glorious. It's brilliant, and it's a wonderful thing. He was alas, I think he is gone now, but he was a wonderful man. Anyway, enough rambling. So I have a plan. So we expand this bit out, I think, and this here with the loos, I want to kind of make this a bit different. I want to make this slightly different because I think this is one sort of toilet, and it's quite big. It uses up quite a lot of room, and now I know they don't need a sink or anything in there. They could literally have one tile, two tiles possibly, with like a toilet in it, and that's it. I don't really think we need this big room with just one toilet in it. I think it's a bit of a waste. So we're going to adjust this ever so slightly, and then we'll build another floor on top, and then replicate that upwards. Replicate the same thing upwards. Go on, Bob Ross, you do that cleaning. You clean that floor. So first things first, let's go into as a build mode might be useful. Right, we want to move. You can't move the windows, I don't think, can you? Once that window is in, I don't think you can. I don't think you can move it. I think you have to trash the windows, which is a shame. Yes, trash that. Yes, okay. And Let's go down to here and put the big windows back in because we like it. Shift to do that. There we go. So more light coming in. We like that because the game actually has light levels. Okay, and out here, we want to put a bit where these silly box things can go because we don't really particularly need them in the sort of, that's our sort of, our lobby, our foyer, and it doesn't look very good. It looks a bit rubbish, I'll be honest. So what I want to do is I want to expand all of this all the way to the edge of the car park. Because I have a plan, and it's probably a terrible plan, and it probably won't work, but never mind. Right, okay, so a rectangle room. Now, I think we can just draw that on, like, we can't put it there. So there, look. So, da-ding, like that. And then destroy what? Tears down walls. So, yeah, that one. Tear that down. And tear that down. And I'm going to have to tear down your wall as well, my good man. I'm going to have to relocate you ever so slightly over there, which is probably no bad thing. But there we go. So I've ruined the bottom level of the office for now, but worry not. Okay, first things first. Priority issue. Let's apply the style back. There we go. It doesn't look. It looks alright like that in a way. And windows, let's put those back 1 and 2. So there we go. So we've got those windows there. Now we don't need this room to be that big either. So then let's get ourselves, can we just put a wall? Just a single wall. Oh yes, we can just do that, can't we? So I think if we go like that to say, we want to bring this back a bit. That's my plan, is to make this foyer bit a bit bigger. So how big, in fact, do you know what we need to do first? Now this is going to be interesting. How does it react if I try and move him with all his associated bump that he's got with him? I don't know how that's going to handle it. Will it like moving him? Because I want to move him and I want to move his chair. So look, if I do this and go move furniture, I'm literally just going to shift him over. Oh, he's just sort of left stood there. Okay, he'll be a bit confused and then he'll hopefully go back and carry on doing his job. Let's hope that happens. Right, we want to give you a big long window kind of there. That'll do, whatever. Okay, so that's that. Then we want to trash all that wall. So bin that. So that's good. And then we want to put a wall along there. So we want a wall to go like that. Okay, so there we go. So this is now our new reception area. Marketing man can be in that room. Reception area in this room. And yes, that's all fine. And then I want to put a bit on here for where this thing can go. Because this sort of works itself. Nobody does this. Nobody presses the buttons on this thing to start it printing and making discs or whatever. It just magically works. So we can just tuck this away into a room on its own and just leave it sitting there. In fact, I might even build a room big enough for 2 pallets. What madness is this? And then, yeah, just leave it sitting there, just doing its thing, because it doesn't really matter what it does. I don't really care. So let's build. Now, yeah, it's going to lose its sort of aesthetics a bit, isn't it? And we could build it off the edge here. We could always build things back out like that. I like those bits there as they are. Yeah, so let's put it here, look. So let's just build a room like that. Is that actually, is that big enough for 2 pallets? Come on, tilt round. There we go. So the pallets are like that. So 2 pallets we could have, and the printer and a door. Yeah, that'll do. Just there. That's absolutely fine. And again, priority of applying the style. Why can't I not apply the style to this? Oh, I can do on that wall, but not the other wall. Okie doke, right you are. Okay, and then we move that, pick that up, move that into, say, there. So not that bothered. Pick up that thing, move that into, say, the corner, which is fine. This room will indeed need some windows, just because. So a couple of windows, and it may well need a door. So let's just put a sliding glass door, because that looks nice. So there we go. So now that's out the way, and we can put in another pallet if we want to then store things up again. So we don't have to sort of get rid of them if that pallet fills up. We can put stuff on here. Okay, good. That's that out the way. That is good. That is fine. Right, now we need to move all these things. So move you to just there. In fact, can we move the whole lot of you at once? Move the light. Oh, no, we want the water cooler. So let's drag all of those things and put them... okay, it's snapped to a slightly weird configuration. It's gone a bit weird. Okay, fine. Because I'd picked the light, perhaps. It didn't like the fact that the light was selected because the light is on a different grid. Of course, right, that to there. Move that over to just there. Okay, so that's good. This is looking good. Now it's going to say we need access. This room is not accessible. I know, I am absolutely on it. So, back to here. Doors. And that was a nice open door. That was an open thing where you don't have to go in. Okay, and then we want a wall. So can we just have a single wall just like that? Splendid. Okay, that is what I wanted from there. And then you, can we just give you a fairly small room? How can we fit another desk in there for another person? That would be nice if I could just put the desk in. Just so. Oh, okay. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Of course, I'm used to other games. So if I put that there, is that enough room? Can we fit a thing for him there? Okay, yeah, that's fine. They're a bit snug, but that's okay. So we could have a thing there. Okay, this is good. This is working. In my head, this is making sense. It probably isn't actually making sense for you lot watching. Sorry. Okay, right. Pot plant. Move the plant into the corner. Good. Plant there. Let's move the plant there. And the bookcase thingy-mabob can go just there. Okay, so that's all sorted. That's good. Why is that there? Employees won't use toilets in public. Yes, I got that. Thanks for that. That's absolutely fine. So now we want ourselves another door. We want to put that there. And then I want to do, if I can do this, a wall along there, like that. And then, if we can, I wonder if we can have individual, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Can we do this? Can we go 1, 2, and then 3? And they're a bit small, but it is literally, that's all you need in there. You need that in there, and that's it. So now you want to have a door to each one. So yes, a door like that, one would assume. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's fine. So doors are good. What's that whinging about? Staff are unable to reach this water cooler. Make sure nothing is in the way. Really? What's that about then? What's the light doing? Staff are unable to reach this lamp. You're unable to reach the lamp. Okay, fine. That'll do there then. And then the light. Oh, unbelievable. Whatever. There. Great. Let's solve that mystery then. Okay, so now the toilets are done. So then let's go in and get more toilets. Okay, so there. Shift click, for goodness sake. Like that. And then we want lighting, which is not there. It's one of these. So ceiling. So ceiling lamp. So should be, if we do that, shift click, for goodness sake. Shift, shift, shift. Like that. Okay, so that's good. Now they can't get into the other room. So now let's do this again. You think I'd be good at this by now. Right, and then a slidey glass door, because that's kind of cool. Like that. Okay, what's that nagging message? The temperature, right, okay, yes. So we're going to need, because the radiator and the fan things will have gone, won't they? So there was a radiator on the wall, and then there were a couple of these ventilation-y things. We can put a couple of these in now. We could put them like that. Okay, so that's my plan. What's wrong with the lights? The lamp is on the ceiling. I don't quite know what your problem is with the lamp being on the ceiling, but okay, fine. Let's move it. Move it where? There. Oh, I thought I was supposed to select all of them, but okay, it clearly doesn't want to move them all. Okay, right, well, let's just move the lights around. That's not really very intuitive, is it? Right, grab you, put you where I'm not pointing the mouse, but okie doke. And you just there. Okay, right, good. Now we have four toilets. So we can do that. Good. And this area can be a big kind of reception-y area, which is good. So I like that. Bob Ross still doing his cleaning. Okay, right. So we've spent a lot of money. We've got $2 million. It's not like we're going to go broke at any point soon. What's that about? Staff are unable to reach the ventilation. Oh my goodness me. What about just there then? There you go. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Yes? Good. Okay, right. So, I think what we do is we speed time on for the rest of this day. So Marketing Man is still marketing Audio Geek. We're still supporting these two things. We're still supporting them. And I don't really want to start working on something else because then we will miss the support for these. And there was a thing about upcoming releases. So who is updating? Who is releasing what? So there's a couple of audio tools coming out. Oh, soon. Oh, that's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Oh no, Audio Geek's out. Of course it is. Oh, that's good. So yeah, we're not developing anything. Now, a 3D editor I was thinking about developing, but if Vectorscape Pro is coming out in July, I'm not going to have anything ready before July. So what else is coming out? There's an operating system, there's office software, there's a financial CMS coming out. I rather think not. Sunny Jim, is there any research to do? No. Okay, fine. So what can we do? What can we do that nobody else is doing? For audio editors, we've got quite a lot of things. And then, yeah, operating systems, December 1988. They're spending years making that operating system. Good grief. Okay, so what's not being met? Antivirus has appeared. Antivirus has appeared. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Whatever we need to do, get that done. Oh, that is brilliant. Okay, so we can't do firewalls and all that kind of stuff. Object depends on networking from operating system. Okay, let's grab an operating system then. Preferably, where's active users would be nice. That one. Yes, whatever. The license 7.5 grand. That's absolutely nothing. And a 2D editor. Well, let's not pick our own one. Let's pick the one with the best quality. You and oh no, you've got the most active users just there. Okay. So we'll pick Vector with Frame OS 2 and we shall make ourselves an antivirus bit of software because nobody else is making any. So the expected interest is 100%. Even if we just put file scan on, it's absolutely fine. Now, the only thing is, are we, if we pause it, do we have the staff available to do this? A 2D design person and then algorithm programmers. I don't know if we have that. Do we have that? You're okay at 2D design. Ah, yeah, an algorithm programmer is me. Where's the design person? 2D design? She's okay at the 2D designing, actually. She's fine. That's okay. Well, seeing as there's no one doing it, there's no one doing this now. How about, where is the design lady? Just there. I love working, she says. Can we educate you in design that 2D? Is that what it was? I've completely forgotten already. Where's the... How come all the windows open? When I want the one open, it disappears. Yeah, develop software. Antivirus. That one. Yes, 2D and design it was. So yeah, let's educate her then. I think we send her away. So educate employee, 2D design. Yeah, 1,800. Start your education. So she won't go today. So she'll go tomorrow, which is fine. So that's okay. So we'll still make some money today. And we'll support our existing things. Right, spin that forward. Okay, Diane Hall has called in. Is that the person that just I sent away on training and she's ill? That's entirely the wrong button. Who's the design person? Oh no, she's not the designer. She's any role. She's the flexible role. Oh, yeah, she's the coder person. She should really be in a programming role, shouldn't she? Really? But she's called in sick anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we need to call a courier to come and take all those boxes away because that will make sense. And then, yeah, we'll run it through to the next day. So let's just sprint it through. Marketing people can do their marketing stuff. That's absolutely fine. You can do all your programming. Art guy is absolutely bored out of his mind. He just comes into work and does utterly nothing. You think I'd find him something to do, wouldn't you, really? Okay, so then, end of the day, Bosch, speed it on, stop, call a courier, again, to come and pick up all the boxes of stuff. So we're still making an 175 grand we made on sales. We are spending quite a lot on distribution. Not that much on marketing, that's fine, but distribution is still costing us quite a lot of money. So, I wonder if it becomes cheaper I mean, we're printing our own things. Does it become cheaper to hire a courier for $2,000 a month now rather than doing that? I don't think it does. I still think calling a courier temporarily is quicker than the $2,000 a month. They're $75 a box and $50 up front. So if I sold 10 boxes, that's $750. 2 boxes, 20 boxes is $1.5 grand. I'm never having 20 boxes on there. So no, okay, we don't want to employ those guys. Yeah, we're making money. We've got just over 2 million now. We've got over 2 million, which is a good number to have. Right. So with all that done, all that sorted, where is it you? Did I send you on your training thingy? Is that you? Yes, look at your 2D designing. Okay. I think what we now do is we set me to be a programmer, which is fine. You should hopefully be a designer, which is good. Where is the other person? You, I believe, should be a programmer. So where's our roles thing now? So we've got 1 guy marketing, 6 in core, which is good. Marketing guy, you can stay your extra hour, you're lazy, so-and-so. So we need now to start doing this bit of software. So yeah, antivirus. Right, nobody's come up with anything yet, have they? Is anyone making any antivirus stuff? Category. No, look. Operating system. Oh no, there it is. Type. Oh no, someone is. They're making that quick. Anti-sniffer remover. That sounds horrendous. Okay, they've developed that very quickly. They must have a lot of people working there. Okay, so let's do that and that with a background scan. Bosh. It's got a bit of system art. Okay, but we can charge more for it. Or do we want to do that now? Because that's going to require another 2 code units. That's it, though. But then, yeah, it's going to require art for system. Now, the other... Where's the art do? I keep pressing that wrong, but I keep thinking that's it. I keep thinking that's how manage our staff. But no, the 1 is manage employees. So the plural of that is... the employees is 1 person. Okie doke. The artist guy. 2D... What? Hang on. System art. He doesn't have any skill in it at all. Does not compute. How do you do that? Why is it art? Why is that even art? I don't understand why that's an art thing. That isn't a thing you can have. Am I misreading this? We need to program an algorithm. We need to design in 2D. And we need art for a system. But you can't have art for a system because it's not an option on any of the people we've got. Okay, hang on then. Let's just check him. No, that's not him. No, you, the person sitting in the chair, for goodness sake. Here, that is not the man sitting in the chair. That man there. Seriously, the person in the flipping chair. Right there, him. This man here. Right click. Yes, thank you. Right, employee details. Yeah, he doesn't have any art, so you don't. That's not a skill that's there. I don't understand. So can we educate him in art system? No, I'm taking that off. I don't like that option. I don't like it. We're not doing that. Okay, so 2D, active users, whatever it was, you. Is that the same as it was before? Vector premium, yeah, whatever, that'll do. And operating system, active users, so we'll have frame OS 2. Right you are. So product name. So Antivirus Geek. It's a terrible naming convention. And let's put it at $60.99. Original IP, no content control management, sorry. Bibbly bobbly boo. It's going to the core team. Let's develop it. Yes, I don't want to do the design work tutorial. Thank you very much. Okay. So now the core team are on it. So she should then be designed. Now this is where do I want the design team on it? I don't know. Because these are all programmers. But they're all programming, aren't they? So they're not actually doing any of the design work. So that's fine. They're still doing support. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. I like this. Right, and then we want to do with this marketing. Maybe not when it's bad. Let's get the quality up a little bit. Let's get the quality off of mediocre. She's doing a very good job of designing this in 1 day. Let's market that. Press release with pictures, please, and assign that to the marketing team. So Mr. Marketing Man can go and do that, which is jolly splendid. He appears to have gone. Where is he? Oh no, he was having a comfort break. So Mr. Marketing Man can go and do that. He's currently working on that, but he can do that as well. So that's very good. She's working on that now. When do we want to give a release date for? I think we do a release date a bit later on. I think we do a release date once we've got this bit sorted. I mean, I don't really know. Started about March 85. 4 and 2. Shouldn't be that long. I mean, if I say December? No, January. Let's do this then. Let's go to Market Antivirus Geek. Let's put January 1986. Yes. Potentially, do you know what? I'm going to err on the side of caution. February 1986. Yes. There we go. 11 months I've got to release this project. Project, whatever the heck it is. The thing here. Right, hang on, hang on, hang on. Right, has she gone home? She's gone home. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Right. And judge time away. They all want raises. Yes, whatever. Get on with it. Thank you. Okay, right, call you. Call a courier. Okay, so we're not making as much money, which is no great surprise. So now let's take down the amount that we're spending on marketing for Audio Geek. So software, Audio Geek, market, budget 5,000, because it's coming down in sort of numbers, isn't it? Oh no, not core. Marketing. Okay, yes. Sorted. Courier's coming in to magically pick up the boxes because I don't know how he carries them. He carries them on an invisible thing. He's going to get run over. Oh my goodness, you two. I know your car's around, but you just ran him over. And we don't know if he went through, but never mind. Oh, you just go round that way, do you? Okay, maybe I need to put a door in the back somewhere. A door here might be helpful. That might help him get to work quicker, in fact. Do you know what? That's not a bad idea. Then you go past the loo. You can go and have a little morning comfort break. Let's go into their door. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. No disadvantages to it, I don't think. Adds a bit of light in, I guess. Okay, fine. So, you're marketing Audio Geek. You're marketing Antivirus Geek. So Audio Geek, yeah, it should be coming down. That means you'll concentrate more on Antivirus Geek. Antivirus Geek, the design is going very well. Now, I just need to make sure that I don't overcook it. Where's she gone? Ah, she's at her desk. Outstanding. And develop. Okay, right. Now, release the press release, possibly, and then do another one a bit later. Yeah, release the press release. 54 followers. Oh, rubbish. Press releases are terrible. Okay, so now we can work on that. So the core team are then going to work on Antivirus Geek, which is jolly splendid. And the art guy's got something to do. He's actually got a function, which is exciting. So now if we mark it, we've done the release date. We don't want to do that just yet, do we? It's not quite finished. What was it? 4 and 2. So 4 code units, 2 art units. Okay, we can do that. Why can't I fast forward to the next day? Oh, okay, I can do. Okay, splendid. Right, so you're going to come in, you're marketing Audio Geek, that's absolutely fine. You're working on the stuff. Where is the art mat? David Griffith has called in sick. David, you silly, silly man. Okay, right, we'll have to hurry time on a bit then. Oh, we need to call, we've right-clicked that, call a courier to pick up all those boxes. I think we might need to start rationing the amount of boxes that we're making for this because we're not selling that many things. So let's go into distribution and limit that to, I've no idea, 2,500. No, that's about 3,000. 3,000. Okay, that'll do. I don't think we're going to sell much more Audio Geek. The active users is coming down. That's absolutely fine. Okay, so the art guy isn't here, which is a little bit irritating, but at least the code will then be really good for the next day when they come in. That'll be a good thing. So if we mark it and do a press release with video now and assign it to the marketing team. Okay. So marketing guy can now get on with doing that. Flip it to the next day. Yes, we made a loss because I don't think we shipped out any of the goods. So now we've got that. Okay. So now they're not doing anything, but the coder people are pretty much, 4 and 2. We're looking good for the code. So the art guy is frantically doing his art stuff. Marketing Audio Geek, writing the press release. That's very cool. Okay, so we can have a massive press release. We can do this in, say, 2 days' time. You can just continue doing this press release. Next day, please. Splendid. 3 employees went on vacation. Don't tell me it's the art guy. Oh, good. The art guy is there. Splendid. I was going to go, what? The art guy has gone away. Right, okay, let's just speed this through until this is done. Until Antivirus Geek is kind of ready to release. Now, what I do want to do is... Oh, the press release has got to 3.5 grand and it's stopped. Okay, well, let's release that then. 351 followers. That's pretty good to release the thing, actually, the press build. Okay, let's release the press build. And now, oh, and do you know what else we can do? We can get ourselves a cleaner. And we can call maintenance as well. So let's call maintenance and just get them to come around and just sort of tweak things. Just make sure that everything is lovely and fine. So, yeah, fast forward that. maintenance come in and just check things, just hit things with hammers. There we go. And the cleaner person comes around, does the cleaning, and they leave eventually at some point. Yay! Right, okay. 403 followers. How many is it going to be in the morning? Oh, in fact, do you know what we can do? Let's call a courier to take those very few boxes away as well. So let's hurry time on. Right, the courier is done. 3 employees went on vacation. This is not good. It's not good sign, but 18,000 followers. Okay, can we just skip to the next one? So we've got 36,000 followers. Good grief. Okay, well that went up quite a lot. Oh, now the art guy is away on holiday. You silly man. Okay, fine. So marketing audio geek, we'll have to do that. And that's going to come plummeting down by the next day. Oh, for goodness sake. So it's going to be really well coded. It's just going to have kind of art is going to be a real problem because we're taking too long to do it. 65,000. Okay, come on, come on. Just get the art stuff in. Where is he? Yes, work, art man, work. We shall call a cleaner. Very good. So we got to 67,000 followers, but Antivirus Geek seems popular. Oh no, there's a slow computer. Call IT support. Okay, people are going home. People are going home a little bit early, I'm honest, but okay, fine. If you've got an appointment or whatever, that's absolutely fine. Are there any things? No, so we've stopped printing that entirely, have we? I thought I said I limited it to 3,000. I thought the limit was like 3,000 per day. Not just print 3,000 and never print any more. Okay, but that does mean, yeah, we said quite a lot on distribution. We didn't make as much. Okay, but we definitely paid for our wages and stuff. So, this is looking good. We're looking good for February release. However, our followers are going to start falling a bit, aren't they, eventually, because we're not going to be giving them a product that they've asked for. So, the IT person has done their thing. 66,000 and falling. Right, art guy, get on with it, for goodness sake. Right, okay. Market, press release. Another really good one. Into the marketing team. Bosh. We need him to do that. We need him to do that thing up to about 3.5 grand it was. Artman. Come on, Artman. Just get up to 2. Okay, it'll be tomorrow by the time he gets to 2. And we will have lost more followers. You silly Artman. Right, okay, fine. Bosh. Yes, the number of followers is plummeting down. Okay, marketing antivirus kit. Oh, look, it's gone. It's getting higher. It's getting higher. That's a good thing. Okay, he's frantically typing. He's frantically typing. Okay, I say we release the press release. Okay, so 54,000. And come on, get up to 2 before you go home, please. No, for goodness sake. Oh, man, we're losing followers. I did the press release and the thingamabob too early. Okay, market, press build. Send a thing to the press. Right, hurry that on. Get him to do 2 code art. Come on, 2. Right, finally. So we've got 4 code units. We've got more than that. And we've got 2 art units. Okay, that's fine. We now promote this. Yes. There is a delay, which is to be expected. We then fix a load of bugs. Oh, I want to fix more bugs than that. I'd like to fix sort of 30 or so bugs or whatever. Okay, but they're still working. They're still working. And now all the people have gone. Fixed 18 bugs. I think we have to release it now, or else I don't think it's going to work. So if we release that now... oh, hang on. An unreleased press build. Have we? Have we? Hang on, what? Release. You have an unreleased press build for this project, which will be cancelled if you release your product. We have not. We haven't got to... We're marketing Audio Geek. There is no press build. I've sent the press build. Haven't I? Market. Press. Release. Cancel that. Okay, whatever. Yes. Sure you want to release audio... Oh, no. Antivirus Geek now. Yes. I'm sure. I think with the amount of followers we've got, I think we have no choice. I think we have to do that. Yes, I want to start a marketing campaign by the marketing team. Okay. And we can go to this. And we can go to Antivirus Geek and start printing and have no limit, just printy prints. So if I do that, they'll start printing stuff. And then by the end of the day... Even if there's a few boxes, there's a few crates of stuff left. So say to there, if I now go, call a courier, and speed time on, the courier can come in, at least take some orders out, and we'll see, ooh, how much did that make? 270 grand. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. So yes, I haven't got enough copies of it, so that's fine. Dan Hall's called in sick, bibbly bobbly boo, whatever. Yes, that's fine. Okay, right. People are back in the office. It's a little bit grubby again, isn't it? Can we hire a cleaner? 1,000 per month. Should we just hire a cleaner now? Just hire a cleaner just to do the cleaning permanently, rather than just having to hire someone in temporarily. Because now we do need it, I think. Everything looks really awful. Right, let's now call a courier, do all the stuff. Right, speed time on. And yeah, I'm glad our cleaner's come in and really made a difference. Yay, cleaner. Okay, we made a loss there. We made a loss. We sold from 270 to 47. That's not as good as I would have hoped, if I'm completely honest. Okay, what was the quality of the thing like? What was it like? Quality, good. So it was good quality. Prominent. So yeah, the marketing is prominent. Yes, we did a lot of it. Yeah, we just haven't sold many units. But yes, maybe that's because we didn't have the stuff to sell for this day. So yeah, is there a contract that the art guy can do while we're doing nothing else? Yes, 2D art or any of these things. Which pays more? That one. Let's accept that. We'll give that to one art. Yeah, we'll give that to you. And what's your recommendation? Bad. Expected quality bad. Yeah, let's accept that while we're there. We might as well get the art guy to do something while we're not doing anything else. So we'll trundle time on and we'll get to the next day and see what money we make. And it also gives me a chance to have some tea. Splendid. Right, let's see what money we make on the next day when we ship all of these courier things out. Okay, not very much, but the cleaner's here at least. Hello, cleaner. Yeah, we didn't make very much money at all. 66 grand on that. That's not very much. So, yeah, 2,500 users for Antivirus Geek. 347 for Audio Geek. 2,000 still for Finance Geek. So the first thing we did was by far the best thing we did. By far the most successful product we have had. So let's just have a look at this then. So we've sold... Which one's that one now? None. 0. What? Photo Geek made us the most profit then, did it? Photo Geek made us certainly the most profit. And Antivirus Geek has made us the least profit by some considerable margin. In fact, it's not even a quarter of, say, that. That's not good. Finance Geek, that's not very good at all. That is rubbish, in fact. So let's try and call a courier. See, you are marketing it, look. You're marketing it as much as you can. Right, let's stop marketing Audio Geek. Let's not do that anymore, because that seems like a waste of time. So then let's just have him marketing Antivirus Geek. Just see if we can hike that up. And then, yeah, maybe we just drop it. We've got 2.2 million. I mean, yeah, it's not really making any money, though, is it? It's not really doing very well. We need to market it more. Bosh. Okay, a few more sales. 83 grand, 25 grand distribution, though. Yeah, okay, fine. So it's not really working, is it? Antivirus Geek. We'll go another month with it. Let's just hire the courier to do the thing. Let's see how much money it makes next month. And then I think we'll maybe start thinking about our next bit of software. So let's do that. Yes, it's not working, is it? It's not working at all. Right, okay. So let's call the courier. In fact, let's do this first. Pause. Oh, no, that's not pause, is it? Diane Hall is called in sick. Right, you are. Okay, so limit to 0. So just stop. Desist this immediately. You come and pick the stuff up. That'll be the last time we need to do that. And splendid. So the courier comes and picks that up. And that's Antivirus Geek kind of done. I think, do we cancel support for Audio Geek now? It's only 200 users. I think we cancel support for that. Anger them unless all bugs have been fixed. Well, yeah, all the bugs have been fixed. So let's cancel support for that. Finish printing job. Okay, good. I think we cancel support for all these other things as well now. I think we stop support for that because all the bugs have been fixed. And we cancel support for that because all the bugs have been fixed. And maybe after this day, so when we reach the end of the day, we will end the antivirus. There we go. Oh no, he's gone back to his desk. He's still typing away as the marketing man. That's enough. I think we then do that. Now it's clear. We have a nice clear slate. Look, we've got a clear thing. We don't have any kind of demands. We've got nothing to do. Everybody's having a little rest. And you know what? Everyone, let's just send everyone home. You can all have a nice day off or whatever it is you do. I don't know. Have a day off. You go home. You go home. I mean, it's only 2:10. It's not like I'm letting you go stupidly early, but yes, it's at least a little bonus. Oh, I'm really sorry, you two. Oh no, yeah, you are going home eventually, but okay, fine. A couple of cars in the parking lot. Okay, so I want to increase the size of the parking lot just by 1 square. So let's put that there, and then have no, vertical parking like that. So a couple more parking spaces. So that's quite cool. I like that. And we've got 2.3 million pretty much to deal with as we see fit. So why don't we build this all up to another floor? Let's make all this a second floor. Now, lifts. How is this going to work? How does a lift work, or an elevator? There, an elevator. Place elevators on top of each other to connect rooms on different floors. Is there only one? Oh, there only one thing. I thought there was going to be a great big complicated block. But no, we could put an elevator in the corner then. Say, there. You can select elevators in build mode to show you a guiding beam, which will help you align elevators on other floors. Oh, okay. Okay, so we want to build a floor upwards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and replicate the building layout that we've got now, but up a floor. So we will have a whatever. What is it? 2-story or is it 1? Because that's the ground floor. Is it the first story? That's the next floor up, or is this the first story and the next one's the second? So I don't know. There'll be a building with 2 levels, a 2-level building, a 2-tier building, like a cake, but more building in, less cakey. So let's go and do that. I will go and do that now. And I think that will do. I'm very pleased with this. So, as well as putting some fancy pants stuff at the front, because I found there were fences. Because I always wondered, when you go into that build mode and you pick a tree, you put it here and it says you have to place furniture inside your rooms, which doesn't really make sense. So you go to put it inside a room and it says this has to be placed in outdoor areas. I was a little bit, it doesn't compute. It's going to be inside or out. It doesn't compute. No, it doesn't make sense. But then I realised, yes, of course, this little bit here, this little fenced off area counts as a room, albeit an outside room. So you can put little tree things in, which is jolly exciting. So I put trees in, so that's good. But of course, that's not the big thing, is it? Let's go back into the normal mode. So there we go. Slightly different layout to the downstairs. Also, the downstairs, that's the wrong way. The downstairs, I've put some couches in there for no reason at the minute, just because I thought I'd put some in, so that's fun. So the downstairs, obviously, here has the little marketing room. There's 4 loos down there, little corridor leading to them, and then the break room here. Whereas I've built on top of this for the next floor up, the pallet room, if you like. But obviously you can't get to the pallet room from there, from the second floor, unless he's very, very bold and wants to scale up the side of the building, possibly. So I've made that into the staff room, complete with a sofa and a whizzy ceiling fan thingy, which is exciting. The 4 toilets I have across here, so the little restroom areas over here with a corridor sort of going in. So you've got a little bit of privacy as you come in and out the loo. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to get stuck. I imagine people can squeeze by in there. That's absolutely fine. And we might put like pictures on the wall and stuff alongside here, along those corridors and whatever. And then there are 3 little rooms here, which is good, each with windows, lots of light coming in, and then obviously the 2 big rooms at the end. And then this is just a corridor. And in the corridor bit, there are some stairs, so people can use the stairs if they like. Or this somewhat horrible looking, essentially this big grey cupboard. That actually is an elevator, or a lift if you're in the UK. So yeah, that does go, that's the wrong button, there as well. So yeah, when you click them, it sort of shows you a big sort of, like a great big kind of column, like a cylinder kind of going downward, so you can link all your elevators up. So that's quite cool as well. So there we go. So they've got elevators. That's jolly exciting. So next time out, I need to figure out exactly what I want to do with all this stuff, with all this room. So I mean, do I replicate... I keep pressing the wrong button. Do I replicate that setup and put that here and give that to a programming team, employ 4 programmers and just go, right, you're the support team, bosh, support. And just have 4 people in that room just doing support, which leaves those people in that room, yes, I pressed the right button, go me, to then get on with the next bit of software, rather than having to write the software and then kind of release it and it'll be a bit horrible. And then, yes, they could just sit in that room on their own. They could just be the support team, and that's what they do. They just 4 of them and they just support stuff, and that's it. And they'll be undisturbed because no one's going to come through and wander by and get on the nerves. We could put I think we put another marketing person in here because there is room for another marketing person. We have 2 marketing people, and then up here we could have different teams. It might be time to start playing with the where was it, the managerial project management-y stuff. So not now. So get a leader in possibly and work out how this works and see if it's good. But I don't know. I don't know if that works. Development time, yeah, okay. And we can either develop ourselves another new bit of software, and if I was going to do it, would I go for a CMS again and crank all these things in because it worked very well last time, 100% interest, or would I go for something crazy like an operating system, employ loads of people and slap all these things on, just go, yeah, all of these things, 4 years, 7 designers, 14 programmers for 4 years. We haven't got 14 programmers, so maybe we'd have to take some of that off. But still, if we put 3D rendering in, and I took off multitasking and, I don't know, multi-threading or something. I know, yeah, there you go, take off multi-threading. It's still, there you go, six designers, 11 programmers. It's still a big job. Or we could go through and create ourselves a new CMS like that, bung all the bits in, and then create it as a sequel to Finance Geek, which would be quite cool. Now, what does the orangey bit mean? Why is that orange? I don't know why that's gone orange. Should I worry about this? Oh, is that what the other one had? Ah, did Finance Geek literally just have file management and bank integration? Okay, right, that makes sense. So yeah, so if I work on Finance Geek Pro or something, I won't call it 2 because that's boring, but call it a different name. Those are the things that the old one had. These buttons here. I can't take that one off because I assume it always needs file management. But yeah, so then these are the new options that we'd include as opposed to the old ones just there. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, so we could do that. That's an option. Let me just check what other things there are. So looking at what we've got in order to improve things that we've already developed, the only thing really that is going to offer anything extra is the CMS, the financial CMS, because if we did that, all the other things we've pretty much covered. They're quite recent, whereas a CMS is obviously, what, 6 years old now. And all these things are here now. We can have all of these exciting, whizzy things. So I think we might go down this. We might get someone with an algorithm specialism in, get them working on stuff. But yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. One thing I did notice, however, was it when I was looking at the 2D editor? There, so video editing. This feature depends on an 8-bit audio. For some reason, video editing audio, I don't know why. Maybe the audio goes with it, whatever. 8-bit audio from operating system, which is not available on the market. So would it be worth making an operating system with 8-bit audio on it as well? Because that would be quite cool. But yeah, then you've got to put all these extra bits in, and then it becomes an incredibly big project. It could take 14 programmers, 4 years, and 7 designers. We don't have that many people. We haven't got that yet. So yeah, I think we could start upgrading some of our old things. Maybe write a new version of our existing CMS software. Make, yeah, Finance Geek Pro or whatever. Also, another thing I did notice here, source control management. It says requires a server. We could pop down into the basement. Pop a server into the basement. That looks horrendous without anything in it. With that not in build mode, that looks horrible in the basement. But there you go. So we could put a server in the basement. Now I don't know how that would be for cooling. Let's stick some aircon in there. But yeah, that'd be quite good. And then we can have source control management to make things even easier. Okay, but there we go. It's looking very good. I'm quite happy with the way this is going. So yeah, next time, yes, we'll develop, I think, our source control. No, not source control. Our financial CMS thing. I think we'll develop the second version of it. It's been, what, 5 years or whatever since it came out. And yeah, I think it'll have all the previous fans from it. And if we can add in all the whizzy features and make it very good and have the support team up here supporting things and have marketing man, maybe 2 marketing people doing the marketing, we'll employ lots of people, employ designers, we'll employ artists. It shall be glorious and amazing, and it probably will send us bankrupt as the software absolutely crashes and burns. But never mind, we've got this funky building, no longer a shack in the woods. Look at it. It's actually quite good. Look, I quite like it. I like the look of it. I like the little wooden bits at the front because I'm easily pleased. But there we go. So plenty still to do. If you have enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and don't forget to subscribe too. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water. Probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.